One moment. Gotta use a Phoenix kit.
The trap is set. Data soon to follow. Marking our surroundings. I still see everything. I will assist you.
Taking fire, friends.
Oh, Father. Taking fire. Mirror in sight. Taking a moment to heal.
Picked up our friend's banner. Enemies are shooting at me. Recharging shields.
Taking a moment to heal.
Incoming care package. I love loot. I am repairing myself. Repairing the damages.
Reloading.
I am taking fire, friends.
45 seconds. Pressure is
Giving my shields a recharge.
Only 30 seconds remain. Scan the area. Let's go this way. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Alright guys, how's it going? Double upload for the day, which is super rare, but I'm uploading this video because this is the match that got me into Diamond, and also because I wanted to say that solo queuing in Ranked is trash. Genuine trash. I typically feel as if a lot of people feel this way. At least from what I've heard, from things I've read from other players, being solo player just feels terrible in this game, especially in Ranked. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. I would say GG's to the team, but honestly, it was not GG's. This was a terrible game overall. Not because we all performed bad, but it's more so because I was the only one that performed well. And I feel like that's a terrible game for the other guys, and it's a terrible game it's a terrible game to have in general. If you're only one person's doing well, I don't really think it's a good game, you know, because it's a team-based game. They make that very clear that it's a team-based game, and we honestly only made it to this point because of luck. There was no skill here in this match for either me or my teammates. It was all genuine luck based, and I feel like that's a terrible game to have in ranked. It should be skill based, but I mean, hey, we got the win, right? But genuinely, this was a terrible match, and it was frustrating because it could have been better. Not necessarily for me, but it could have been better for my teammates. But they were, unfortunately to say, they were inadequate for the rank that they were in. It just genuinely felt like they did not belong in the rank that they were playing in. And I mean, no disrespect to those players, but typically that's how it feels as a solo player. It just feels like the people you get paired with on your team are not supposed to be in that rank, and you don't know how they got there. You don't know why they're there, but it's even more infuriating because they ended up on your team. Now, I don't know if anybody else feels that way. And I'm not saying that to kind of give myself a big head or anything like that. Like I said, I don't mean any disrespect to these players, but that's genuinely how it feels most of the time when I'm queuing. And don't get me wrong, I make a lot of bad plays, but in ranked, I tried to reduce those bad plays to a very large degree, and I always try to be a team player. I die a lot of times either trying to get banners because our teammates have died, or just because I stick with the team knowing I shouldn't. Like, I don't know how many times I've died because of that one rule right there. Like, oh, stick with the team, stick with the team. I've died so many times when I could have just ran for my life. And then on the flip side, teams will leave me in a heartbeat, and they won't even look back, and it's such a terrible dynamic. I try to be that team player, but it's so quick and easy for me to get left because I'm solo, and it sucks. It genuinely does. But this was a terrible game. Not, like I said, not necessarily for me. I mean, I'm already max points. We win the game, but you guys have watched the match. You can see why I say it's a terrible match. It just, team-wise, there's nothing here for it. Like, it's just me. Poorly executed game for the team, honestly. But this is solo queuing in ranked.
You are the Apex champions.